Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be the fourth video of our database question series, and today I'm going to discuss how to create a relationship between tables in a database and how to represent one of the tables in an optimistic database with a many-to-many relationship. So let's get into our question. So the question says, you have given the institute to develop the school system of Kagalu Mahavidyalaya. Your part is in this software is to create a database. With this software, you can easily manage all student information, all teacher information, class schedules, etc. So the first question says, use Kagalu Vidyalaya DB as the name of the database. So let's go and create our database first in the MySQL Workbench software. First of all, to create a database, first click on your connection and next click on File and click on New Model, and as the question says, rename your database name as Kagalu Vidyalaya DB and save it. After that, double click on Add Diagram to open a VR diagram. So let's see what the second question says. So the second question says, create a table to store student information and their guardian information. Follow the instructions below when creating this table. So they have given us two tables, the student table and the guardian table. So these are the columns of the student table and these are the columns of the guardian table. So let's go and create our two tables in our Workbench software. So first of all, let's create our student table. So place a new table, double click on it and rename it, and after that add your first column, which is gonna be index number. It's gonna be varchar and 10 in length, and the next one is gonna be first name, and last name. After that, at the gender column, it's gonna be varchar as well, and 10 in length, and the next one is gonna be the contact number, which is gonna be varchar and 10 in length as well, and the final one is gonna be email and it's gonna be 50 in length. So now we have successfully created the student table. Now let's go and create our guardian table. So the guardian table has the guardian ID, first name, last name, gender, and contact number. So place a new table, double click on it and rename it as guardian, and add your first column, which is the guardian ID, and the next one is going to be first name and last name, the gender, and the contact, which is going to be 10 in length. Okay, guardian ID is also going to be varchar and 10 in length. So now we have created both the tables. Now let's see what the third question says. So the question says, name a relationship between the two tables, student and guardian, that you step up above. Mark it in the ER diagram you created. So as the question says, there's clearly a connection between these two tables. So in the previous video, we discussed about one-to-many relationships and many-to-many relationships. In this case, there could be several students that belong to the same guardian. So the relationship that works here is a one-to-many relationship. The many side goes to student, because there could be many students to one guardian. The one side goes to the guardian. So now we have created the one-to-many relationship between the student table and the guardian table. So let's move on to our fourth question. The fourth question says, a teacher teaches several subjects and one subject taught by several teachers. Create a teacher and subject table using the appropriate relationship. Follow the instructions below to create this table. So they're telling us to create another two tables called teacher table and the subject table in the same database. So the teacher table consists of 6 columns, and the subject table consists of 2 columns, which is subject ID and subject name. So let's go ahead and create those two tables. So the first one we are going to create is the teacher table. So rename it as teacher, uh, and add your first column, which is teacher registration number. Which is gonna be varchar 10 in length, and I'm gonna add first name. Since this process is gonna take a little bit of time, I'm going to do it off camera. So as you guys can see, I have created the two tables. So this is the teacher table, and we have created the subject table. So in the second part of the question that we did, it says to use the appropriate relationship. So they're telling us to mark the relationship in between the teacher and the subject table. So this is the relationship. So since the one teacher can teach several subjects, and several subjects can be taught by one teacher or many teachers, so to make our job easier to find data, we need to create a relationship, which is going to be a many-to-many relationship. So we talked about many-to-many relationships in the previous video also. To create one, you need to click on this button and click on the two tables. Now a many-to-many relationship has been made, and another table has been made by the Workbench software named teacher has subject. So this is an easier way for us to find data. And that's gonna be it for today's video. I will be hoping to meet you guys in the next video. Thank you.